Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me. First up, I take you inside of FairHaven Funeral Home and Cremation Services and learn about their new reception hall that they're building. Then we are chatting with Dr. Joe with Plastic Surgery Innovations, and today we're discussing male breast reductions. And a little bit later, we're getting trusted advice from the Better Business Bureau. That and more happening now.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
This segment sponsored by FairHaven Funeral Home. I am here at FairHaven Funeral Homes and Cremation Services and their new reception hall. This is an add-on to help families enhance their experience here. So today I'm going to talk with their director and learn more about their services. Let's do it. I am now joined by Lucas Gillespie, who is a funeral director and also co-owner. Hello, Lucas.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's really good. It's nice to be with you today.
You as well. Okay, so the last time we spoke to you all, you were introducing and kind of teasing a new addition to your funeral home. So explain to me where we are sitting in.
Right now, we're sitting in our new event center here at FairHaven Funeral Home. This is a space that's going to allow us to have receptions for families. It's an opportunity to break bread and spend time together, and we know food is such a comfort item. It's just another reason to bring families together, and it's one of our offerings to the families that we're serving.
Yes, and I'm sure it's so needed and wanted, especially because people gather during a time that isn't so much joyful, but they want to add inclusion to their family, a moment just to connect and come together. And so you all create this unique space. Why do you think that was so needed here?
Well, the way we look at it, when at a time like this, when we're serving a family who's lost someone that's very important to them, someone that they love, this is an opportunity to surround yourself with people that love you. And where would you rather be than in a space where you're in a room full of people that love you and enjoying a meal together to celebrate someone that you love, someone that meant so much to your family.
Absolutely. And you all are about to celebrate 8 years in this community, though you all come with so much experience, decades combined experience. So just tell me about y'all's presence here in Fort Wayne and how you really take your past experience to serve your current clients.
Fort Wayne means so much to us. We all love it here. We've been serving the community, not just at FairHaven, but prior to that for many years, prior to purchasing FairHaven. And we just try to be good stewards to the community. We try to give back and celebrate everyone as much as we possibly can. It means a lot to us to be a part of the community.
Yeah. And you all offer full services. I mean, from anything someone would need during this time in their life. So can you kind of give a rundown on some of the things that you offer and maybe some things people didn't realize was a part of services here?
Sure. So in addition to offering full traditional funeral services, we also offer cremation services. A lot of families are choosing that these days, and many families just don't understand what a full traditional cremation service can be. They don't know that's an option, so that's part of our job is to get that word out to them and help them understand what offerings we do have.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and part of it, I think a lot of people don't think about in advance is the pre-planning that sometimes goes into it, because you never know when you're going to lose someone, and it's important just to have those steps already laid out. And you all have a whole department really dedicated to helping people plan and kind of prep with what they need, correct?
We do. We have family service counselors. That's all they do. They're dedicated to serving families prior to someone passing away, helping them pre-plan, get everything in writing, and get it taken care of. It's a great gift to give to their family. In addition to that, they also take care of aftercare, where they look after families after the services have been completed. They're there to touch base just to see if there's anything else that they need, anything else we can do for them, which is what's so important, is that we're there for them, not just before, not during, and we're there after as well.
Exactly. and after now with this new reception hall. So let's point out some of the features in here. I mean, first off, it's so spacious. You have your TVs on the wall and a nice beige vibe. Sure.
So we're going to be able to seat roughly 85 people very comfortably in this room. There's room for buffet style seating, dining. We're going to be able to offer even memorial services can take place here. So we have monitors on the walls that are intended to play, a service if somebody has their favorite music or their favorite band or favorite video, or just a slideshow of their loved one that can play during that time that we're here together. Yeah, it's going to be a very versatile space.
That's great. And then also if someone has food, I mean, of course, repasses and these types of receptions, you come together eating and you have a full catering kitchen.
That's exactly right. It's a wonderfully built catering kitchen. It's going to be so convenient so that families, whether the food is chosen through us or elsewhere, they're going to be able to have a great dining experience here with their families as they celebrate together.
Yes, and with this line of business, again, we talked about it being so unexpected. So what should someone do right now if they are wanting just to be in consideration of the future, or if they unfortunately had a recent tragedy and they need to activate a funeral home quickly?
Sure. What the first thing you should do is give us a call, 260-424-5000. And reach out to one of us, and you'll get a call back immediately, or we'll take your call right on the spot and get everything taken care of from start to finish, and we'll get everything, begin the process. If it's pre-arranging, we'll get you in touch with our pre-arrangement counselors that are always on duty, and they're always ready to serve.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lucas. It was a pleasure to talk with you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to sit with you. Thank you.
And if you would like more information about FairHaven Funeral Homes and Cremation Services, we'll have their website listed below and their phone number so you can have that saved. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by FairHaven Funeral Home.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
This segment sponsored by Plastic Surgery Innovations. Today we're going to hit on a topic that isn't talked about much, which is male breast reduction. And joining me today is Dr. Joe with Plastic Surgery Innovations. Hey there, Dr. Joe. Thanks for joining me.
Good to have you.
Yes. Okay, so male breast reductions is something that you treat at your office.
We do.
And why would someone go about getting a breast reduction as a male?
The joke in the industry is that most women will develop their breasts between the ages of 14 and 17.
Okay.
Most men don't develop their breasts until they hit 40.
Okay.
So for a lot of males who don't like the appearance of their chest, it's something that we deal with as part of the body recontouring services. Many males will have a problem with female appearing breasts as use. It's been estimated that 15-year-olds in high school, a large percentage of those will have some small degree of gynecomastia as they're going through puberty.
Wow.
Most of those will balance out by the time they're 17 or 18 years old.
Okay.
But then there are still young men who won't take their shirt off at a swimming pool.
Yeah.
They won't change in front of other people because they're embarrassed how they look.
Right.
The man boobies is what we call
Right. The man boobies. But that's so good that we're talking about it, because I have seen this, at a pool with young kids, and you just assume that it's like, oh, they're just a little overweight and they're holding the weight in their breast tissue. But gynecomastia is a thing. It's high tissue breast in males, right?
Yes. And for a lot of teenagers, they need to be evaluated to make sure that there's no other endocrine problems that are creating that for them.
Interesting.
Bad news for the marijuana users out there. Smoking a lot of marijuana can lead to gynecomastia in young men.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. The other interesting thing about young men is that sometimes they actually gain the weight because they're trying to hide their breasts. And so do they have large breasts because they're heavy?
Right.
Or are they heavy because they're trying to hide their large breasts?
Now, gynecomastia, is that something that's isolated to the breast tissue that no matter what they do to lose weight, they can lose weight, but their male breast will still be there?
Correct.
Wow.
It's not always bilateral either. I had taken care of one of the local sports teams one day, and one of their young male athletes had a very manly breast on the one side and a very female breast on the other side.
Oh my goodness.
Which any 17-year-old girl would have been proud to have.
Right.
So, but in this young baseball player, it was amazing because why?
Yes. Why did the genes formulate that? And so how do you help with this at your practice?
The treatment for gynecomastia generally is a surgical treatment. For some patients, if they don't have a lot of extra tissue, then it can be done simply with liposuction. And we have tools that make that even more effective with ultrasound. We can do power liposuction, ultrasonic liposuction to help recontour the chest without big scars or incisions. Many times we have to make a small incision around the nipple just to get out the nipple bud, because if you just reduce the volume of the chest, they still have that little thing that pops.
Yeah.
For others, their breasts are large enough that they undergo a formal breast reduction, just like we do breast reduction in women. We do breast reduction in men.
That is so interesting. And so what age, you say that this gynecomastia, I'm going to say it a lot because you taught me how to say it. When you have that, what age can you start to do these type of surgical procedures to help? And if you treat it in a young child, will they grow it back older?
Typically, it's not a problem that is identified in males until they hit puberty.
Okay.
Because it's so common when puberty starts, we recommend typically waiting a course to see if it resolves. Because a lot of times, the 15-year-olds have an issue with it, and they'll outgrow it by the time they're 17 or 18.
Okay.
By the time they're 17 or 18 and still have an issue, that's when parents can seek help from their pediatricians or their family doctor to do some evaluation and do some investigation. Many young people we won't really operate on until they're about 18.
Okay.
But severe cases can be treated much sooner, just like large-breasted young ladies.
Yes.
You know, I've done breast reductions on 11-year-old girls if it's problematic for them.
Goodness, I can only imagine at that age, just the back support. But this is good information, doctor. Like, I think that this is so empowering for parents who are listening, because they may not know why their boys are having breast, and they may think, oh, okay, just lose some weight, run around, lift something. But really, if it's genetics, they have to do something different about it. And so what, realistically, tell me just a little bit about the recovery, how long the procedure takes, and what people can really expect.
Typically, when we do surgery, the more common thing that we see is to do it on older men, because many times it takes a little bit of financial resources to get to the point that you're ready to do it.
Yes, okay.
I took care of a pilot, and he told me that it bothered him his whole life. And it was until he was in his 40s that he finally had it treated. We treat it with a combination of surgeries, liposuction with some direct excision and contouring. Most gynecomastias can be treated without a lot of scars. Sometimes we have to take the entire breast out and take skin out and recontour it. For a lot of men, they don't mind if they don't have nipple sensation. So we can do it as a free nipple graft, and they end up with just a single scar that runs along the crease in both breasts.
And so I'm assuming that with removing that tissue, though, it flattens that area. And so if people are okay with living like that, then so be it. But you also offer pectoral implants, right?
Sometimes after people get a reduction, they still want to look buff. And so that can be done by putting pectoral implants back in to give them more of that Hercules or Superman look to their chest wall.
Goodness, I mean, technology, innovation, surgery, all this stuff, there's so many levels to it. I mean, it's quite incredible and good to know that men have options, not just women, because when you think about cosmetic surgery, you think of the options that women have.
Correct.
So that's good stuff. Okay, so we'll have to dive into this a bit more in a future conversation, just other things that men really can focus on, because I think it's good to have a good balance as we're diving deep into plastic surgery. And you're kind of opening up the curtains for us, so we appreciate it, Doctor. Good talking with you. And if you would like more information about plastic surgery innovations, we'll have their website listed below. You can contact them for a consultation to see your options. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Plastic Surgery Innovations.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
The Better Business Bureau offers trusted advice, and today we're talking with Scarlett Drip. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so if someone has never heard of an IV therapy, what is that and how does it work?
So basically we put vitamins in an IV bag that will help boost your immune system, help give you energy, or just make you feel better altogether.
Okay, and what are the most common reasons someone would choose IV treatment?
So you've been sick and you're dehydrated, you're a new mom and you're just physically tired, or you've got something like an autoimmune disease or anxiety or depression.
Interesting. And how is IV treatment different from taking vitamins or other type of supplements?
So if I give you a vitamin or supplement, you get 30 to 70% of the vitamin based on how good the vitamin is and how good your stomach is working. If I give you an IV, you get 100% of the vitamins.
And who would be a good candidate for IV treatment, and how do you know to take that next step?
So anybody's a good candidate. We can always use a boost. We're always low on something. The next step is whether you want to stay ahead of the game and give yourself a boost, or if you're already down, then we can boost you back up.
Okay, and how long does IV treatment take to receive?
So it just depends. So we have 250 milliliter bags, we have 500 milliliter bags, or we have 1,000 milliliter bags. So probably plan on being there about an hour and a half to be safe.
And what is the frequency one would choose to use an IV treatment?
So a lot of times it's dependent on you. So if you're really down, we may do 2 or 3 times a week. If you're not so down, we may do 1 time a week, 1 time a month, any of that.
And this has been the Better Business Bureau Trusted Advice.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Alyssa Bergamini. Scan that QR code on your screen to get ready to save big. From your backyard to your car to your home. These are the kind of upgrades that save you time while helping you enjoy summer even more. So let's start outside with the BeatBot Sora 70 Pool Vacuum Robot, because nothing really feels better than a clean, sparkling pool ready for family and friends to come on by. This is powerful, hands-free cleaning with 360-degree top-to-bottom coverage and an impressive 6,800 gallons per hour suction capacity. And hey, that's a whole lot. That means less time cleaning and more time enjoying your summer. Next, let's take that same peace of mind on the road with the Red Tiger 4K front and rear dash cam. This gives you ultra clear 4K recording with front and rear cameras, so you always have complete view of what's happening around your vehicle. You also get GPS tracking, a 170-degree wide-angle view, and excellent night vision thanks to the Starvis 2 sensor. And with fast Wi-Fi downloads, you can quickly send video footage right to your phone. Plus, the 24-hour parking mode helps keep your vehicle protected even when you're not there. And if you're ready to upgrade your everyday listening experience, check out the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra Bluetooth headphones. These wireless over-ear headphones combine powerful noise cancellation with spatial audio for a more immersive sound experience really wherever you are. Whether you're traveling, working, or just relaxing at home, you'll get a built-in microphone for clear calls. Plus, simple Bluetooth connectivity that makes pairing fast and so easy. And when you get home, comfort starts with clean air, which is why we love the Blue Air Blue Pure Smart Air Purifier. This compact but powerful air purifier, it is perfect for bedrooms and small spaces up to 926 square feet. So you can relax, sleep, and breathe a little easier without even thinking about it. All right, let's take one last look at today's products helping you save money. Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan that QR code to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on the products and where to buy them on WANE.com.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.